Questions and stuff? Madison. 29 from the problems? Yeah, sure, we can do 29 from the problems. Oh, that's a good one. All right. So what do we have? It was sine x equals negative cosine x. Is that right? Yeah. All right. This seems intractable, right? Like, what am I supposed to do to get the x by itself? Here's the trick. What's sine over cosine? Tangent. Oh, of course. Once you see it, you're like, oh. But thinking of it, you know, like that's a tough thing to come up with, right? All right. So let's do our answers for part A here. Where is tangent equal to -1? This happens in quadrants 2 and 4, right? When the values in x and y are the same except for the sign. That has at, what is it, 3 pi over 4, and then at 7 pi over 4. So for part B, for infinite solutions, I could either put a plus 2 pi k after each of these, or I could notice that, hey, it's just 1 pi between these. So I can just take one of them and write as plus pi k. And that'll do also. It's not wrong if you write them separately, but this is one where you could combine it together and just do one answer. Cool so far? And then part C, what's that? Negative 2 pi to positive 2 pi? Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to look here. If k is -1, I'd have 3 pi over 4 minus pi. That's going to give me a negative answer of negative pi over 4. That's good. If k is -2, I'm going to have 3 pi over 4 minus 2 pi, which is negative 5 pi over 4. That's still in between negative 2 pi and positive 2 pi. If k is -3, I'd have 3 pi over 4 minus 3 pi, which would give me, well, negative 2 1/4 pi, which is too small. So that's the smallest values I've got. Now, if k is 0, I get 3 pi over 4. That's fine. If k is positive 1, 7 pi over 4, that's fine, because it's still smaller than 2 pi. If k is 3, or I'm sorry, if k is 2, I'm going to have 3 pi over 4 plus 2 pi, so 2.75 pi. That's too big. So those are my answers there for part C. D is what? Negative pi to positive 4 pi. So I'm just going to recycle my answers here. So everything between negative pi and positive 4 pi, I'm going to just recopy down. So I lost this guy here, which is less than negative pi. So this one I got when k was equal to 1. So I'm just going to kind of keep going and just do k equals 2 now. So when k is 2, I'm going to have 11 pi over 4. And then when k is 3, I'm going to get 15 pi over 4. And then when k is 4, it's going to be too big. Clearly, because I have 3/4 pi plus 4 pi. That's definitely bigger than 4 pi. So that's going to be it for my answers there. Is that okay? And you see how, like, once I have the first solution, kind of everything else is just based on the previous solution. So it's not like I'm doing this 4 times. I'm just taking my answer and just, using my previous solutions to get my next one. You know what I mean? So it's kind of bad, but it's not, like, horrific. I mean, it's time consuming still, but, like, it's not like you're doing it 4 times. Or maybe you did. You shouldn't. Chanel.
Are both worksheet 1 and worksheet 2 like currently assigned?
I don't think I've assigned the one of them yet. Worksheet 1, I don't think I've assigned that yet. Right? Yeah, we haven't assigned that yet. Ava.
My friend's tablet.
Sure. That feels like a problem, right?
Yeah.
Madison, that did it?
Yeah.
Cool. What else, guys? There's a lot of problems here. Some of them kind of got tricky towards the end. Probably a lot of us haven't finished them, huh? That's like a later problem. I understand. It's okay. How are the other things doing? The worksheet 2 and the simplifying or the verifying ones? The 5.1 and 5.3 problems, those are okay? Feel like you're getting better at those? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she doesn't have my tablet. We'll find her later.
Oh boy.
Actually. It's okay.
What a great friend.
It's okay.
Okay. No, we're all right. Well, let's talk about some dates then for stuff, right? Let's see. Tomorrow, we're going to have that homework quiz, right? It's really kind of like 5.1 is all you really need to have to really worry about. Do you need the identities memorized? No. Okay. If you need them, I'll give them to you. Deal? Great. Let's see. What's next? So, Sunday. What's due here? Nothing. At the end of break, we'll look for that. But like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
That gives you just 5 problems at a time, right? Like just a couple 5 problems here, a couple 5 problems there. Don't sit down and try to do 6 hours at once. Unless that's your thing, That's your thing. It's like I'm just like a grinder. Once I get going, that's fine. If that's your thing, that's cool. Let's see. When we come back, the first will be the test day. That'll be the Thursday for you guys on the B day. The Thursday back from break. Feels like a good time for that. It's okay. That's the second day back. So the due date for the review and worksheet 1 will come on the 4th, that same week you take the test, which is pretty standard, right? That first day back, we'll probably do like a halves and halvesies. We'll probably do a little bit of review questions or whatever, and then maybe start a little bit of the next chapter. But we'll make the test day not the day you come back, which feels like probably in everybody's best interest. Does that feel okay for an outline of like what's happening when? Feels fair? Okay. If you have any strong objections, let me know, but that felt like doable or like reasonable to me. If you felt otherwise, I would certainly listen to you, to your feelings or whatever, because it's important that your feelings are heard. Okay. Anything else for me? All right. Remind me when we get back from break, we'll talk about test format or whatever, but we probably don't need to really worry about that right now since it's like 2 weeks away, really, right? It just doesn't feel like worth talking about. I'm just going to get out of your way and let you guys work on some stuff. Right? Okay. Go. Be productive.